We're doing the reactions as they happen tonight. This should be fun.
Stanton hits that in the air to center indeed. Celestino doesn't have a play. He's done it again.
Like that. That ball is caught, and alertly tagging and scoring is Donaldson.
Judge lines that to left, and a leaping catch made by Larnach. Wow, that was a bullet.
Having a target on the ball.
Deep to the right field corner. And a fair ball, a home run, and Sano says no.
You think you've got your first major league homer as you're rounding the bases, and all of a sudden you're going to have to come back in the batter's box because that ball was foul.
Donaldson chases, and King. Urshela crushes that. You know where it's landing. Gone. LeMahieu grounds it up the middle of base hit center field. And Duhar rounding third. He will score.
Driven hard to left field. And down for a hit. Gordon will score. Cruz will round first, head to second. High fly, left center field. Going back is Andujar. We are tied. Driven to center field. Ball game over.
So top of the first, our old friend J Happ is on the mound. Judge rips one to right field, and then Gleyber Torres just kind of bats one through the right side. Just kind of peppers it right through. That's the kind of hitting we've been looking for all year from him. And then Giancarlo with his third home run in 2 games. How do you sit this guy when you go to Philadelphia and there's no DH this weekend? So Giancarlo Stanton is going to get at most 3 at-bats because he's going to be in pinch hitting roles only. And honestly, he might get an entire day off. Gio Urshela follows it up with a triple off the right field wall, but then gets caught trying to score on a wild pitch. Mike King just didn't have it in the first inning. Threw a lot of pitches, gave up a run, had a couple of men on base, but got a call on a strikeout below the zone to get out of the inning. Yankees don't score in the second, and Mike King has a pretty good second inning as well. Top of the fourth, Gio Urshela hits an absolutely titanic home run into the second deck in left field. And then Miguel Andujar rips another base hit. He's been hitting ropes all week. And then Chris Gittens gets kind of a buzzkill because he thinks he has his first major league home run, first major league hit, I believe, right down the right field line. But then on replay, it's shown to have been a foul ball. So Mike King gets knocked out of the game in the fourth. He gives up another run, but Lucas Litke comes in and stops the bleeding. Yankees lead 4-2 going into the top of the fifth. Overall, I thought Mike King was just okay. He wasn't spectacular. He kind of had trouble in the first inning. That's the problem with a lot of sinker ballers. A lot of times sinker ballers do better when they're a little bit tired. If you look at Zach Britton, he's a guy who needs regular work because he likes to be a little bit tired, a little bit sore when he's throwing that sinker. So Mike King, I thought, gave us what he needed to give us. He kept us in the game to the middle of the game and let the bullpen and the offense do the job. Offense did heat up a little bit more in this series. Twins threatened a little bit in the bottom of the fifth, but ultimately Johnny Lasagna comes in and gets the job done. 4-2 at the end of 5. Miguel Andujar picked up another hit on an infield single in the 6th. A little nubber down the third baseline, but hey, when you're hot, you're hot. He was 2 for 2 at that point, average up to 274. DJ LeMahieu singles him in to make it 5-2, his second hit of the night, so maybe he's heating up a little bit. Maybe the cure for the Yankees offense was just playing the Twins. I heard somebody say earlier that it might be fool's gold, but it could also be that the spin rates are down off the baseball, and that could have been making a real difference. But anyway, Yankees are starting to heat up a little bit. Jonathan Loaizaga did just an unbelievable job tonight. 1 2/3 scoreless innings. Loaizaga, see, I can say it. Loaizaga, WNBC. Chapman just blew it in the 9th. I was getting ready to go to bed. I thought that we were done here. I thought that was going to be it. But Chapman absolutely shits the bed. What do you know? Twins get a run in the 7th on a double by Nelson Cruz off of Wandy Peralta. Didn't have his best stuff tonight. Let's hope they can handle themselves in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is 30-31. Be careful pitching to Bryce Harper. He kills the Yankees when he plays them. So, other news. Brian Cashman said in a text to Jim Bowden, I think it was, he said, "We suck, but not for long." I don't know if he was referring to possibly a deal, or if he was saying, look, we're getting Luke Voigt and Zach Britton back soon, Luis Severino back soon. But it's possible that he could be working on a deal. We're only about 6 weeks out from the trade deadline. I will be talking to Brian Hoke tomorrow morning, and hopefully at some point in the afternoon you guys will get an episode of Yankees Game Day coming out a little bit later than usual, but it will be mostly an interview with Brian Hoke. We'll talk trades. We'll talk about his new book, The Bronx Zoom. Until then, I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps other Yankees fans find the channel. If you really enjoyed it, check out the swag section. We've got tons of great designs to support all your favorite Yankees. And if you simply cannot get enough Yankees content, check out the podcast version of this channel, The Frieze by NYY Recaps, available wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Derek. Thanks for watching.